because in natural healing, we don't have this remedy for this specific condition that's not good for any other conditions, and it's just to treat that one thing, and then we have something separate that's patented over here for some other condition. It's just getting well. So when you get well, the health problems disappear, whatever they are. And so we just address whatever's causing them. We don't so much treat the condition, we treat the cause of the condition. And that's really important. So what's the cause? Well, it's different for everybody, but I'll address a couple of the really, really common ones today, which I think will help the most people. And we'll go from there. So anxiety and depression and ways to boost serotonin. One of the best ways you can possibly boost your serotonin and relieve yourself emotionally and calm down, and also, believe it or not, prevent cancer, including skin cancer. And this is contrary to everything you hear on the news, so pay really close attention, is sunbathing. And I'll let that sink in for a second, because we've all heard, oh, sun causes skin cancer, and don't sunbathe, and wear all your sunscreen. And there was a slogan a little while ago, slip, slap, slop. In other words, slip on a shirt, slap on a hat, and slop on some sunscreen. And stay out of the sun, whatever you're doing. Don't let the sun touch you. And bottom line, this is just a big, huge mistake. We have been sold a bill of tainted goods on this issue, and now we're discovering, chemists are discovering, that it's chemically impossible for the sun to cause skin cancer. Why? Because cancer has to have an acid environment in which to live, or it won't grow and live. It'll just die off. It's like a delicate tropical orchid. We usually hear about it in terms of, you know, an enemy that's bombing us or something and trying to kill us. It is not that. It's something we've grown, and we've created the right environment for it to grow in. So if our bloodstream is alkaline, it cannot live in that. It is impossible. It will not live in an alkaline bloodstream. What does sun do? It produces vitamin D. When you produce vitamin D in your skin from the sun, guess what? You absorb more calcium. That goes back to the calcium issue again. And that's really important for getting enough calcium, is getting some sun, at least 15 minutes on your hands and face every day. That's the bare minimum for survival. If you really want to heal yourself, just strip off as much as you can, depending on where your living situation is. Maybe put on a small bathing suit or something and lay in your backyard and get some sun. 2 minutes front, 2 minutes back. Come out the next day. 4 minutes front, 4 minutes back. This is Dr. Christopher's sunbathing procedure. And just work up very gradually each day and allow your body to adapt. Now, if you're real fair-skinned like I am, or if you just tend to burn easily, or if you're taking St. John's wort, that's important, you might only want to work up by 1 minute per side per day, or 30 seconds per side per day. Just listen to your body and figure out what you need personally. So that's very important, though, because you do not want to burn. Even though sun doesn't cause skin cancer, it can give you a burn. It can give you a severe burn, which is painful and just silly, so just don't do it. Take steps to avoid that. Set your timer. Come in when it's time to come in out of the sun, and go out the next day after your body's adapted and gotten a little bit of a tan. And that's really important to not burn, because that'll traumatize you, injure you, and burning can damage your skin. The sun itself does not damage your skin, but a burn can damage your skin. So, and that's definitely contrary to what we hear on all the cosmetic commercials who want to sell us things to heal the quote-unquote sun damage. It's not sun damage. It's really dietary damage. And these toxins are coming out because of the sun, drawing them out. And then those toxins coming out harm the skin tissue on their way out because they're toxic. And that's what they are. That's what they do. And it's important that you get rid of them, but sometimes on their way out, they can cause a little damage, a little collateral damage on the way out. And that's much better than what you would get keeping them in. You definitely want to get them out, but just keep that in mind. And it's not the sun that's damaging your skin, although that's provided you aren't burning. If you're burning, then you're damaging your skin. So don't burn. 2 minutes front, 2 minutes back. Next day, 4 minutes front, 4 minutes back, or less if you're very sensitive. St. John's wort is great